Hello, my name is Shalene Ochoa. This is my audience. Today I will be informing my audience about women in the military. My general purpose for this speech is to inform on how women were finally able to be put in battlefields and finally be able to gain veteran benefits. Many women started off in the front lines and as nurses, even as phone technicians, later on going to engineer. But many women weren't given full accessibility like men. But due to this, they worked their way up and they showed their bravery and their hard work, which led them to gain their benefits and to get recognition for all they did. For example, we can start with Clara Barton. Clara Barton was a brave woman and who was very selfless. She gained the power to make a foundation called the Red Cross. And due to this foundation, she received a lot of donations and even used a lot of her money to get supplies for injured soldiers. This was such a selfless act of Clara Barton because she knew she could be shot or she could be imprisoned by enemies. But she was still riding her medical cart with her military access throughout the battlefield. And this shows us just one of the brave and selfless acts that a woman can do. Then we go to when women started disguising themselves as men. And this was something very easy for a woman to do back then because it was illegal for opposite genders to wear garments, such as a woman wearing pants and jeans. And back then it was really easy to fool the mind because you never saw a woman in a shirt and pants. So to this, it was easy. But also the fact that there was no proof of identification or of identity, it was even easier to fool anybody. And there was hundreds of women disguising themselves as men that even other women knew and they didn't even have to talk to them, which is crazy to me. But at the end of the day, they got away with it. But thanks to this led many women to do brave acts and later on enlist in the army or any other military branch. Then we see when we are finally being able to gain battlefield access. There was a lift in 2013 that gave us the access to be put on battlefields. But it was later, until 2015, that we were given this access when we started training and started getting into Army Ranger School. Hundreds of women from 2015 to now have graduated Army Ranger School, and now 17% of the military population is women. And due to all these women in the past and their brave and selfless acts have helped these women now who are now able to be put in battlefields. It has made a significant change in the US and in the world and has changed many people's mindsets and has given the women more freedom to do whatever we like. 100 years ago, we couldn't even vote. A couple years ago, we couldn't even be on the battlefields. But now, thanks to all these women in the past, we now have access to be who we want to be and be where we want to be.